Hello and welcome to my video today. If you happen to own an Ocean Extreme or One trim, you do have the feature in the back seat called the Limo mode. And if you drop down the center armrest, there's a screen on it that gives you the ability to control the HVAC in the back of the car. Sometimes that screen will not work and you have to do a fix. So that's what I'm going to be covering today. So let's get started. So here is an example of the problem. I have the HVAC screen up and you can see that there's a lock for the rear controls. If you press on it, it doesn't do anything. It should unlock it. However, it's not doing that. So what we need to do is unplug the rear connector for that lock, reinsert it, and it should reset. Here in the rear seat area, I'm going to pull down the center armrest. And as you can see here, there is a screen and I am not getting any response. So we'll need to fix that. The first thing we need to do is open up the lift gate. I am now going to remove the privacy screen to give better access to the area. If you have a cargo mat, it's probably good to remove that as well. Now I'm going to pull up on the subfloor and I'm going to take that out as well. Now in the cargo area, we have this styrofoam storage bin and it's attached to the body by two nuts, one right here and the other one right there. Just use either a thin flathead screwdriver or a paper clip or something like that. And you're just going to put that in the opening and then turn it and keep turning it and then remove that nut. This is what it looks like. So do that for both sides. And then pull up on the styrofoam and remove it from the car. The area that we're going to be working on is right here. In fact, you can see there are 3 wiring connectors right here. It may be easier to push the seats forward so you have better access to that area in there. Here we go. We're in the area we need to be in. The left-hand connector is the one that we need to pull up. It's held in by a fir tree mount, which is kind of like a ridged plastic attachment to the space below it. So I am going to pull up on this. The best way to do that is using a trim removal tool. I have used these in many videos. I'll have the link in the video description. So I'm going to put that underneath. And it is now released. Carefully pull it out by the connector. And here's what it looks like. On the rear of the connector is a little tab, as you can see right here. Push down on that tab, And this connector will separate. I would leave that disconnected for at least a minute or two.
2 minutes later.
Alexa, turn off timer. And it has been 2 minutes, so I am going to reattach the plug. You'll hear it snap when the connector is fully seated. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to test the controls in the front and see if it works now. And here we go. The screen is showing it in the unlocked position. Let me test it. We have lock, unlock. So we've fixed the issue. Now let me show you what the screen looks like in the rear seat. So let's give a demonstration of the rear controls. We have the on and off button. You can increase or decrease the temperature. You can also increase or decrease the fan speed. And you can increase or decrease the volume of the audio system. We have seat heaters for both of the rear outboard seats. So if you press that once, you have full heating. You have now medium heating, now have low heating, and one more, it turns it off. You also have the controls for the fan direction here. So for the vents, you have the front facing, front and lower, and you can cycle through the different ones there. And when you're done with the controls, you can just turn them off. Take the connector, smoothly push it back into the original position, and then press down so that the clip goes back into the original spot. And there we go. Push the seats back up. Then take the styrofoam storage tray, put it back in the position. Screw down both of the nuts so it stays in position. Then you can put the subfloor back in its place. And there we go, a pretty easy fix. If you happen to have the Fisker Ocean Extreme or 1 and have the rear limo mode screen stuck, not working, not responsive, or the lock on the front screen is not working for the HVAC that controls the rear, you just need to get access to below the rear seat, unplug that left connector, let it wait 2 minutes, re-plug it in, and then you're all set. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.